How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala. Hotel Congress was the place to be tonight as FC Tucson hosted a viewing party with Team USA qualifying for the World Cup. Yes, let's head to downtown Tucson as the beat goes on. Scores of people turned out downtown to see the United States officially qualify for the World Cup. Yes, even with the loss to Costa Rica, the USA qualified. The red, white, and blue knew coming into the matchup, a win, a tie, or even a loss by 5 goals or less would allow them to qualify. Here's FC Tucson coach John Perlman.
On the brink of the U.S., qualifying for a World Cup, which is a monumental event for everyone in this country. But most importantly, we have so many great partners, especially obviously Rio Nuevo, who helped us with this, and all of our other sponsors, allowing us to do events like these downtown where kids can, watch the national team and dream of being on that team, but also dream of being on FC Tucson.
And it all began right here in downtown Tucson, right before nightfall, with FC Tucson actually setting up a little field, if you will, for little kids to play some soccer while Team USA was battling it out against Costa Rica. For FC Tucson, it's not about also playing some pro soccer, but it's all about giving back to the community.
So we want to make these events family friendly. So we've got our kids zone, at the FC Tucson games. We set up these little 3v3s so we can find that next generation, that 7 or 8 year old that finds the joy in the game of soccer.
FC Tucson will open its 2022 season this Saturday on the road against the Richmond Kickers. But don't forget to put April 6th on your calendar. That is when FC Tucson will have its first home game and host the Las Vegas Lights FC as part of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. They will then play Madison FC on April 16th here in Tucson in the USL League One home opener. Love that chant, USA. Meanwhile, another team popular here in Tucson, Mexico, beat El Salvador tonight 2-0 and punched its ticket to the World Cup at Estadio Azteca. All right, moving on to congrats is in order to former U of A golf standout and Tucson homeowner Lorena Ochoa. Ochoa will be inducted into the LPGA Hall of Fame. It's one of the toughest Hall of Fames to get into. Get this, to date, only 25 players are in the LPGA Hall of Fame, and Lorena Ochoa will be added to that list. The LPGA has just announced that the 10-year requirement that kept Lorena Ochoa out of the Hall of Fame has been removed. Players must amass 27 points and play 10 seasons to gain entry into the Hall. Lorena Ochoa amassed 37 points in 7 years. She retired as arguably the best in the sport at a young age so she could concentrate on marriage and starting a family. Lorena Ochoa was only 28 years old and the world's top golfer and had 27 tour victories and 2 majors. At the same time of her retirement, she ranked 3rd on the all-time money list at, let me repeat, just 28 years old. And oh yeah, don't forget, at the U of A, Lorena Ochoa set an NCAA record with 7 consecutive victories in her first 7 starts and was NCAA Golfer of the Year 2 years in a row before turning pro. Bear down, long overdue for Lorena Ochoa. Hey, props are also due to Coach Rodriguez and the 1991 Desert View State Championship baseball team. Before Desert View's game on Thursday against Sunnyside, that's tomorrow, at around 5:30 p.m., there'll be a special dedication at Desert View to both squads who matched up against each other at High Corbett Field for the 1991 4A State Championship game. We have more on KVOA.com. I'm Paul Cicala. We'll be right back.